Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Yeah.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
10. He was brought down at the 26.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Allen going to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
The Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Right there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquise Brown, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Go. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the curve.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Let him know.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
You ain't doing nothing today.
1st down, Young. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 35 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
All day, every day, any day.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Throwing is Allen on third. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a big 32-yard play on third.
46-yard line.
Mike, 54. Set the tone, defense.
Regular.
Allen to throw once more. Oh, nice move. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Allen, that's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, zoom.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after one.
On the set. One's the mic. Watch one. 3 buttons.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Smith.
They go play action. Young. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Dirty base. Run for Mike. Watch one. Watch one. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Go.
A first down throw for Young. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
60 or.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, here's Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Mike 54. Check that out.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Saints 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. He can run for it, and he will.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
Check. Crunch.
Stop.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Pass. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Right there.
Pass.
Right there. 54 Mike.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Alert. Oh, it's out.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
56.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey, Haywood.
54. Mike 54. 3 buzz.
5 wide. Check, Mike, go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds. Down an extra defensive back on the field. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the 49er.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Alpha. Ready?
Here's Young from the shotgun. That one caught by Bibbs, his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And taken right on the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
54, 80! Check, watch 54, watch 54. 5 wide.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the 38, Allen. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to go up top. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on 2nd down. Young. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Breida, he'll try the right side. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here is Young. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, Young again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So that one will be accepted.
Get ready. Get ready.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Coming to you. Coming to you.
They'll throw again. Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mike
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Alert!
Allen going to go on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 38-yard line.
Watch the run, watch the run.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running with Kamara. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Allen got him in. It's Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Come.
Hey! Shift!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. From 4 yards out. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Now Young. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The tackle by Brian Burns. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
You better bring. Hey, tight. Bravo.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, high 7.
Back to throw. Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, home.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike, 54.
Go.
I'm going to run.
Now Allen. This will be caught by Brown. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Push him back.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Allen to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.